Hey guys, Legend Btw here, back with another video. Today guys is a discussion, like you saw in the disclaimer, on why Katy's new album, Witness, could potentially flop. Now, I mean, if there's one person in the pop world in 2017 who's been hated on almost as much, maybe even more than the Chainsmokers at the moment, is Katy Perry, because man, her singles from this new record have not been doing good. There's Chained to the Rhythm, which, I mean, like, didn't do horrible. I mean, it was an okay sized hit, but wasn't like a huge hit or something. It definitely probably won't be in like the top 40 for the year-end list, I don't think, unless Katy's name's that big that. But moving on. There's Bon Appetit featuring Migos, which a song that probably a lot of people hate. And then there's Swish Swish featuring Nicki Minaj, which I'm not even sure charted on Billboard at all. So, I mean, I think it might have, but I mean, it fell off. If it did, I don't remember even seeing that on the list this week. But getting into the reasons why, honestly, you guys, I don't necessarily hate Katy Perry. She's had some good songs, some catchy singles. Not necessarily like music I'd seek out to re-listen to, but some catchy stuff like I Kissed a Girl, or heck, even Birthday was pretty catchy to me, honestly. I thought it was a good song. And just some other stuff in between her career. Like, I actually kind of like Dark Horse for a little bit. But overall, I mean, her career is basically consisted of catchy pop songs, nothing more. Like, honestly, just, some catchy stuff. But honestly, her career nowadays has turned into just nothing but run-of-the-mill, trying to capitalize on what she did, just less interesting pop fluff, just some mainstream drivel for like Katy fans to just be like, oh my god, she's so awesome. But honestly, like, I don't think she's doing it as well as she did like 10 years ago. She's really just rehashing the same stuff. And honestly, what gets me is Chained to the Rhythm, with like the extremely hypocritical message is what it comes off to as for me, because like, it honestly tries to be like this meaningful song, like this meaningful pop jam that you can just dance to and still be meaningful at the same time. Plus, like, really what gets me, the hypocritical part, is it tries to be like, man, you people are listening to all this mainstream trash music, you should listen to Katy Perry instead. When, like, it honestly sounds like nothing. There's nothing that stands out about the song. Mid-tempo, check. Overblown pop drivel, check. Monotonous vocals, check. Repetitive chorus, check. Chained to the Rhythm, over and over, check. So really, there's nothing about this song that stands out into the bunch of meaningless, forgettable pop tracks played on the radio today. So honestly, that's kind of disappointing for me. But I thought, maybe the next single would be alright, because I want to like some of this pop stuff. I want to like what you guys are into. So I go on to Bon Appetit featuring Migos, and honestly, like, I actually kind of like the instrumental to it. I mean, yeah, of course it's generic, but honestly, it's got a little bit of texture to it. I kind of like it. It's a little, like, I wouldn't say it's like catchy, but it's a little flavored. I mean, it's not completely bland. But unfortunately, the vocals are monotone as heck on that track, and the lyrics are just kind of trashy, and they're kind of like, it's so obvious what this song is about. You can't even try to hide it for the kids. So, I mean, maybe that's a reason why it's not doing so well, because the lyrics of the song and the message. But honestly, it's like they didn't even try to go for a deep, meaningful song on these tracks, these next two singles, because they were like, wow, let's just give her any old song and it'll sell. Then we get to Swish Swish featuring Nicki Minaj, and from what I can tell, the song just it's like this piano cut, but cuts into this like rather tropical house / disco kind of beat, just kind of like trying to be all unique and stuff. When unfortunately, it's just, honestly, there's nothing about this music that she's released so far that stands out to me in any way. And I know you've probably heard me say that about a lot of mainstream tracks, it's just, I don't know why these people can't be inventive instead of just rehash, rehash, rehash. That's what sells, unfortunately. Well, honestly, the reason why I think this album isn't going to do well is because, I mean, people are kind of building up a tolerance, thank God, to all this generic music. I'm glad that albums like this and Memories Do Not Open and, stuff like that are getting like 3 stars now instead of like 4.5. I mean, like, people are starting to build up a tolerance for this kind of stuff, and they're starting to get like kind of triggered that this kind of stuff just keeps selling. And honestly, it will, as long as people keep buying it. If people keep buying it, that's great. I'm glad you guys like what you like. I'm trying to be as nice as I can here. Like, I'm not just gonna like hate on everything. I'm trying to be as nice as a guy as I can when I do these reviews. But it's just like, honestly, um, I just don't see the appeal. I just don't see the appeal in the same like the same sex, like just overly trying too hard to be sexual. The whole Miley Cyrus ripoff kind of haircut, that like kind of style that she did like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I think, with Wrecking Ball and stuff. Which honestly, once again, I found to be really terrible pop songs like Wrecking Ball and We Can't Stop to be oh so dull, incredibly generic. It especially fails as a party song. It honestly, like, I think that song just kind of like tries to be a party anthem, but it is incredibly boring. One of the worst songs of the year. Um, I don't think I've heard that song. I don't think I've heard a pop song incredibly that boring since 2015's uh, like "The Night Is Still Young" by Nicki Minaj. That I didn't like that song either. But yeah, honestly, you guys, okay. The reasons why I think this album's gonna flop. One, you know, it'd be different if Katy was just like a new star, but 10 years and there's no growth. Well, I mean, like I'm guessing around 10 years. I mean, it has to be like around at least around at least around a decade. There's no growth whatsoever that I'm hearing into this music. It just sounds all like uninspired rehash music that she's just like, "Oh, I got to stay big. I got to stay big." So we collab with like Migos, Nicki Minaj, and I don't even know who Skip Marley is, but that's besides the point. Uh so we collab with these guys just to try to keep her name in the mainstream. There's no growth in the music whatsoever, in my opinion, at least. That's my opinion. Uh, and honestly, there just isn't really that much here that I can actually get into and like really delve upon, which is why I'm just kind of saying the same things over and over. But hey, it's not like Katy Perry's music is doing anything different than what I'm doing. So, yep. uh, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to be a bit more positive in this video. I wanted to kind of show some things about why I don't think Katy Perry's music is as bad as other people. But honestly, I think it's just average at best. There's nothing terrible about this music at all. Like, I don't think it's horrible. I don't hate it. I mean, you guys should give me a thumbs up for that. I don't hate it. I just don't, I don't like it either. There's nothing here that honestly, nothing that is worth buying to me. Like, because, I mean, honestly, I like buying music. I like buying music to support the artist, but honestly, Katy Perry's honestly probably still going to get supported enough by YouTube views, Spotify streams, and people who buy the album when it comes out June 9th. And you know what? Lucky for you guys. Enjoy the album. I hope you do. Honestly, for me, though, I'm still going to review it. I'm going to cover it, but I'm going to be hesitant on buying the album because it's probably not going to be that good. That's pretty much what I'm predicting. And thank you guys for watching this video on why the new Katy Perry record might flop. And honestly, I'm trying to think of another reason to say that. Basically, it's just uninventive. It's just rounding out to be uninventive, uncreative, generic pop music. And for an artist of Katy Perry's caliber, because she's got talent. Like, God, she has a nice voice. And I mean, like, she's attractive and everything else, but like they're using her just all wrong. Like they're trying to like, bring her back into the spotlight, but they're just like overdoing it to like all heck for real. Like, this is not working for me whatsoever on majority of the cuts I've heard off this new record so far. I'd say best of the songs, probably Bon Appetit, actually Don't Kill Me, but I mean it's only like it's only like mediocre. And worst of the songs, probably Change of the Rhythm, because I hate that song. All right. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. Uh, more videos coming soon. Check out my best and worst songs of the week video coming on Friday. And thank you.